why research can be broken at times, obviously. In your minds, what is broken about research? What would you like to see differently? What tools would you like to see created, particularly going into this new world of online, viral, social networking? I mean, what's missing, and why does sometimes research get it wrong in your minds?
Well, tracking is really, really wobbly, right? I mean, the problem, of course, is that you can't call people on their cell phones, and even people my age don't have a home phone anymore. We're like sick of the telemarketers. Sorry, Vinny, we're not taking your call. But a lot of it is probably reflected in the Purge opening this weekend, which was vastly better than the tracking suggested. And my suspicion is that the reason for that is they couldn't actually get a hold of the people who were going to go to the movie.
But when you think about research, do you think about tracking, or do you think about research on either developing the movie or fixing the movie? Because when I think of research, I think about where research is really relevant for me is once you get
Fixing
the first
the
cut
movie.
and
Fixing the movie.
you
It's
say,
huge.
where is it working, where is it not working?
I think it works great in fixing
That-
it.
I agree.
I do too.
But
But the entire process of just screening and with an audience and feeling it,
Right.
it's as much the process as the actual research
Exactly.
itself.
Right, that's true.
That is so helpful.
That's
there.
true.
But if you want to think about things that need fixing, it feels to me like tracking is the most wobbly, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So really what you're saying is that where we're all baffled is how to spend marketing dollars.
Well, I think we kind of know how to spend them because there are only so many choices. But what we're worried about is, and by the way, everybody says
whether they're penetrating,
whether
your
it's working
value.
is what we don't know.
Yeah,
Correct.
Well,
Yeah.
or we know that it's not.
And we don't know until it's too late.
Yeah,
Right.
correct. Yeah, yeah. You
Because
find out.
then enough of the weight is run.
Right.
At
Yeah.
that point,
Or you-
you're
or you
week
find out about
opening
Friday
night,
at 2
you can't
p.m.
change
Yeah.
the outcome.
Right.
Yeah.
30% of the tracking is right 80% of the time, within 15% of actual box office. Right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
and it is fairly useless to know the opening weekend box office prediction on the Thursday before release. I mean, at some point, tracking went from being a monitor of a marketing campaign. For those who don't know tracking, it's just sort of monitoring the awareness, interest, and choice of moviegoers on a daily basis for each movie, and you can make predictions off of that. To sort of monitor the marketing spend on almost a daily or a weekly, every other day basis to see. I just spent $4 million trying to get young women or older women, interested and aware of the movie. Did they move? Well, maybe I have to adjust my campaign, and it went from that to sort of a box office prediction game instead.
Right.